Hi and welcome to the Shave Tank. Today again a few viewer questions. They just keep running in this week. I don't know what's up with that. And a little shave. So first was actually a request. Can you wear another shirt, not that light blue, cyan, whatever it is? Because I would like to see something else. Sure. Dark blue. Here we go. Yeah. I like such requests. Really fun. But I like one color shirts without a lot of stuff on them. So I think I got like 20 from each color, something like that. Okay. Yeah. And today I'm gonna do first a few viewer questions that I need to answer before the shave, because I need to show some stuff. First was actually about someone who asked, I have to sum this up because it's a really long sentence. Basically, I'm using a lot of organic stuff or stuff where I read the ingredients and say this and that. And so the guy is wondering, what do I use for other skin and body care products, like what do I shower with, what do I wash my hair with, and all that stuff. So very easy. Showering, I use usually organic soap bars. For example, at the moment I am using this Kalani soaps, Iberic Sun, because they are like orangey with a slight peppermint and stuff, which is awesome in the summer because they are very refreshing, awesome scent. And also they have a lot of over fattening of the soapificated stuff, so they keep moisturizing you back, which is really awesome. So you don't need like do a body lotion right after showering or something like that, because the soap itself will moisturize your skin, which is absolutely awesome. But you need a soap that has a lot of fat still going on in it. And then for washing my hair, I am currently mostly using Rausch, which is a Swiss company. Not cheap. I think this small bottle costs around 12 to 14 euros. But you just need to use very little of it, and they have all natural ingredients, and they are really good for. I have really sensitive skin on my scalp, so this is working really nicely. What else do I currently use a lot? Yeah, I have a lotion, you might say. It's from a company called Cosvita. It's a European company that basically is a cream with olive oil, shea butter, and to conserve it, there is only vitamin E and honey and rosemary in there. So there is no parabens, no cyclobutylate. I always get a little tongue break with the English pronunciations of stuff. There are no colorings, no mineral oil, no silicones, and of course no animal product. So it's vegan, and basic. The most components are olive oil, shea butter, and vitamin E added to it. So that's really nice, because I have had some spots on my skin, especially in the summer when I'm a lot in the sun. You know that you get a little, not a real sunburn, but a little burn, and the skin gets really dry, and the skin starts to wiggle up, and some spots even peel off. then you put that on and that actually works perfectly. And that's about the most usual things I'm using on my body. So the most stuff I use is these natural soaps actually. I use a lot of those soaps and they work really well. And that's basically what I'm going with. So I don't use any special products on the face or something, just the usual aftershaves or aftershave balms and stuff like that. And yeah, that works out very, very nicely. So, do you have any other products in here that I'd like to show? Oh, that's basically it. So, I don't use any gel or anything on my hair because it grows in all directions anyway. Yes, it's if I get really wet outside because it's raining or something, I have to wear like a cap like this, because if I don't wear the cap, my hair will go woof, and I look like these small trolls, you know, that for the children's laugh with the yeah. It's a mess. Uncontrollable hair. Yeah, and I don't want to use any like creams or anything that will cut off the air to your head. No, I like my head to get some air. Okay, and today we're going to do a shave also, and especially because Douglas, big shout out to Douglas Smythe from Phoenix Artisans, did not explode yesterday in his pool. So I guess the cooling from the pool was enough to compensate for the Arizona heat. And so we are going with something from Phoenix Artisans, and for today's shave I'm going to go with Malbolge. Say that fast 3 times. Malbolge, Malbolge, Malbolge. And with the Phoenix double open comb, one of my favorite razors. And I think he announced that there will be a brush or something like this coming out. And of course he brings out another scent every other week, but I love Malbolge. So this is really one of my favorite scents. And I'm going to use the Plisson. I know there are a lot of cool synthetic brushes coming out. As you know, as I announced, I'm only using synthetics now. I think Fine Accoutrements has one. There is one from Straight Razor Designs, I think, which looks really cool. I haven't gotten any of that yet because ordering from 3 different online shops in the US would be really a hassle because of all the shipping costs to the EU. So I'm waiting if there one shop gets all of those brushes in and I can order from one shop to make my life easier. Yeah, we'll see. But now we load this up and it already smells awesome. I just love the smell of this. Malbolge. And I love the Malbolge. That's really awesome. That was my phone. Text message. Load it like you hate it. Oh, a little too dry. Yeah, here we go. It's also really hot in Austria, not as hot as in Arizona, but today we got a little rain, so it's cooling off a little bit, which is nice. So don't get at least one day to cool down the whole house, and yeah, get on with that. That's really nice. So let me clean up that mess here. I just ordered a small bag, which was a mistake. Should have ordered a big bag of Malbolge because I really love it. But I see you don't use that much actually, so that works out. But the bag is also quite small, so yeah. And we go to the mug. I love that smell. Malbolge. Yeah, and I've got another question. It's which basically said, are all you Austrians guys like this organic folks and eat organic foods and organic mixed salads and whatever? So there are a lot of misconceptions at the phone again about us Austrians. Actually, we have probably as much supermarkets as any other country in the world, and as many processed foods as you. We have McDonald's, we have Burger King, and all that stuff. Strangely enough, we don't have Pizza Hut, but yeah, we have a lot of pizza from Italy, maybe because of that, and I think that's better. But yeah, that's just me. And yes, I am one of those organic guys, so I buy meat, for example, only from farmers or ranchers that I know, and for example, where I know what they feed their cows, and I love it. And if you ever tasted a steak from a cow that was grass fed, so with real grass and only grass, nothing added, and compare that to a cow that has gotten industrial foods, then you'll know the difference. The grass really tastes better, and of course also the fats of the meat are actually better. As a chemist, I can tell you that a cow, a good ribeye steak or something like that, actually from a grass-fed cow has almost the same amount of good omega-3 oils in there as a fillet of salmon. So that's actually very healthy food, a very healthy steak. And the fat actually is really good for you. You don't have to cut it away. Of course, if you compare this to the fats in a stable-hold, industrialized cow, then that's not that good. So yeah, that's basically why I do that. And of course, Germany and Austria is also famous for their different sausages and stuff like that. And the difference between an organic made with only organic ingredients, in my book, is really, really like day and night. So that is why I every few weeks visit these farmer markets or rancher markets to get this organic stuff. Also vegetables that are not covered with pesticides, because there are substitutes. If you grow tomatoes and you don't want a lot of lice or something like that, you spray them with vinegar. Of course it costs more than a pesticide, but if you spray it with natural vinegar, same thing, no problem there. And excellent first pass, by the way. And so yeah, that's why I like organic foods. And I also like skincare products, because yeah, of course it's easy like to use, especially when you're small and do home cooking. In a soap you don't need the stuff because it's saponified, and therefore you don't need a lot of conservation because it's already conserved by the soapification process. But if you like do like aftershaves or balms, of course it's easy to use something pre-made that contains like parabens and other stuff that is not that good or may not be that good. Of course, some people say most of this stuff, it's not yet proven that it's actually harmful. And yeah, you're right. It's not proven that this stuff is harmful, but when there are alternatives that are proven to be or not harmful, then why use the harmful stuff or probably harmful stuff? You can just go with it and use stuff that is 100% not harmful. Of course, most of the time it's just the easy way out, because the stuff that is potentially harmful can be got from big vendors really easily, because it's also in a lot of industrial products. So a lot of products from companies like Procter & Gamble and others probably use that too. So you can get this very, very cheaply pre-mixed. They just tell you, if you make this and that product, put 1% of our stuff in there and it won't go bad for a long time. And they are probably right. It won't go bad. But it also might not be that good for your skin or your health in general. So yeah, that's that. That's basically why I use that products more. And there are even bigger companies that make stuff that is actually really, really good and doesn't contain a lot of this stuff. Like Saponificio Varesino, yes, they are artisans, but they are actually making quite a lot of soap and products, so they sell well. They use all natural stuff. Edwin Jagger Aftershave Balm, one of the best ingredient lists out there. And Kalani, of course, artisan made, no harmful stuff in there. Or potentially harmful stuff. So why use it? I don't. don't need to use it if I have alternatives. And there are even a lot of products from big companies like L'Occitane or Pinot and stuff like that you can get in a lot of places that don't have that harmful stuff in them. Or Nivea, good example. Haslinger, Spike. All companies that are quite big, because you can get those products all over the world quite easily. And have ingredients that are super. Or that I consider really good. Excellent. So I talked through the whole shave about organic products and what I like about them. Yeah, that's that. And now comes the cold mountain water. Also a product that, well, you can't get anywhere, but we can substitute it with water from the fridge or something like that. So that's very nice. And I don't have a PAA Phoenix Artisans aftershave, sadly, because he doesn't ship it overseas, the alcohol-based aftershaves, so I have to go with something else. And I think I'm gonna go with Clubman. Let's look at those ingredients. Yeah, nothing really harmful in there. But of course it's an aftershave, there's a lot of alcohol in there, so it won't go bad easily. So aftershaves are easier to hold up because of the high percentage of alcohol than, for example, non-alcoholic balms or something like that. Really nice. Rinse off my hands. So, and the phone. That's that. Thanks for watching. Let's all high five and see you next time.